but it is. So it's not required for you to have it for your flagging thing. But if nobody has it, we can't get into the factory to do the flagging part. So
It will give you update
My
on your
uh, my
charm.
hail, my hailed AOC said strange magic blocks me.
try to say ready. Yeah, the key phrase here is just ready.
Pulling up to Xanamek.
Yes, you're gonna
Yeah.
pull all the way to Xanamek. So once you zone in, hang out at the zone in. We're gonna bring mobs back. We'll tell you when to move. We'll be killing here for a while. There's hundreds of mobs in this zone.
We have 5 channers and 4 wizards and 2 bards.
There's a lot coming.
Did the AOC disappear? I didn't get a chance to zone in.
No?
The AOC is inside the windmill.
If you go inside the windmill towards the back, you'll see the AOC. Just say ready to him.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
It's the tri-metal casing that's for the
Charm.
gate
Or,
gate
yeah,
neck.
Gate neck.
Yeah, I picked up one of those earlier. Not the gate neck, though. The tri-platinum foil.
Foiled spring as well for the gate neck. Dicey spring, excuse me, Dicey spring.
Yep, and the solid brick of beryllium, too? I forget.
No,
No,
just the two things in here is just the spring, Dicey spring, and the casing.
And this Congo line is hilarious. This is pretty much everything.
there's
up to
about
the,
about
northwest
20 mobs
corner.
incoming eventually.
We could probably move up to the green thing on the map and then the northwest.
By the way, there's going to be, really quick, there's going to be a guy named Niwen. He's a gnome. Do not pull him. Please. He's the quest mob that we have to turn this stuff into, and if you kill him, then we can't get into the back.
Is the junk beast on track?
No. At least I don't see him. Ranger might have better news than me, though.
Can Cheesecake get a res?
If that's his actual name, Junk Beast, he's not on.
Okay, he's a rare mob that can spawn in here. We need a res. Res on cheesecake, please.
Halcyon, stop resing the mobs.
Alright,
There's already enough to kill in here.
they needed some help.
Alright, we're moving up and to the right.
So once your res, just come join us. So up to the right. We are going to move. Ignore the doors, like on the right here. There's a room full of mobs that we do not need to pull. Like when we get past it. You'll see
Do we
some
need
of
to
these
talk to
doors
anybody
closed.
before we come in? Sorry, I had to
No.
bio.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Do not pull Nitram Anazak. He's the quest mob. Leave him there. We're gonna ignore him for now. We're gonna pull some more because I don't want to have to him because if he dies during this quest, it fails. So we're gonna keep moving around the right here. And
When
we're
you
gonna
enter,
kill him.
take the right hand turn.
He said ignore the gnome. I'm gonna wait for us to get about halfway to the actual dragon clearing, and then I'm gonna do the turn in so he starts walking, and that'll give us time to kill the rest of the way.
Oil things will spawn, so we still want to make sure we have a few people with them.
So
Go
basically,
ahead and move up.
The point of this event is he's gonna go walk slowly towards this room in the back, and there's gonna be a dragon laying on the ground. He's gonna put the pieces that I gave him in the dragon basically and turn it on, and we have to kill the dragon. We also need to make sure he doesn't die, because the base of the dragon's gonna try to eat him.
Is he healable?
I believe he is.
Is he buffable? Yes, or it used to be. Save the cleric.
Battle cleric activated. I'll heal you.
Sweet.
Should be able to move up here in a short. I believe the cohesion gem is also an enchanter 1.5, but it's
Magician.
so common.
I thought Kishinev was wizard 1.5.
Oh, maybe it's wizard.
Magician spell quest as well.
Race update. Other team is moving to innovation.
It's the first Saren kill I've seen.
I saw one actually last night. I was surprised they got the key that fast. Can I get
guilds all the way in fire today?
can I get Puzzles group 8 to come all the way back to the gnome with me? We are going to basically walk in. So actually, wait at the hut. I'm gonna do the turn, and he's gonna walk back to the hut. He just wandered away.
Let's have the rest of the raid force move up. They're stuck on a wall.
What direction?
East. And then south.
Or if it's puzzles group, you guys are gonna come back west, the way we came, and just wait at the hut. So this little gnome that's walking back to the hut right now, our job is just to protect him. He's gonna walk in the hut, he's gonna like do something, and then he's just gonna start walking towards the raid.
It's like looking for users.
Yeah, basically. So whatever you do, do not attack him, but we need to make sure he stays alive.
More?
So we need to stop using AoEs?
If you're
Yes.
in puzzles group, yes.
Everybody, you don't need to do AoEs right now. We've almost finished clearing the trash. Go ahead and keep moving up to the east. We've got maybe 10 mobs left.
So Ledger, once you get them all the way up there, since we're following this guy, do you want to set them up for the dragon where they need to stand?
I think you just swim around him. He's kind of like the
Yeah, just DPS behind him, tank in the front. As
Yeah.
soon as he goes live, the tank needs to get him off of Nitram because it's going to immediately attack Nitram.
yeah. He's got a basically you want to turn him 90. We're going to turn him 90 degrees. The tank's basically line up to the east, I believe it is.
The dragon, he has a PB AoE snare. It's unresistible. Everybody's going to get hit. He has a targeted AE on the tank that does 300 damage. He hits the tank for up to 1500. And he does a PB AoE called Steam Blast that does 880 direct damage. It is fire based, so bards switch out to your elementals on. Do the same because I still have purity going.
Go ahead and head north.
Just for this one, move to Kickin first because puzzles with me. I don't want him to have to like set his group up and everything before the dragon pops because this guy's gonna walk in there and just spawn in.
Got an item in the window. I would really go back like the others.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and move in.
Pretty sure that's just a rolled item, because it isn't just stuff from a rare.
Tank on Ledra. Everybody else 180 degrees. Rathos, if you did not hail the elemental, you missed out on the flag. So tank it, Ledra. Everybody else on that side. You want to get closer because you're going to get snared. So tank stand here, where Ledra is. You did not get the flag for tactic or for COD.
We will be running it again on an off night.
We can go through and check your flags if you did Hillman and forgot.
The eye on kicking.
And he's probably got like a minute and a half before he gets to the room. He's slowly making his way there. This is going to be the same deal. When the dragon dies, do not hail anything. Make sure we get the dead res and everything, and then we will all hail Nitram, who's the guy that we're walking right now, and he will give everybody who's here the factory key, which means you'll be able to open the door to the factory. It's not a physical key, it's just a flag, and it says you have the key. Again, this is going to go the same thing for every boss. Never hail right away. We'll wait till everybody's up, and we'll hail together so that we can make sure everybody gets the flags.
He also blinds, right? The tank.
No, snare. AoE snare. He does a stun. Oh, he stuns the tank.
Oh, stuns the tank. Okay. There was one of the two. I couldn't remember which.
That's why everybody has to be behind him, because it's a targeted AoE, so it's a really small area though, and it's right on the tank.
It was mentioned in the first place before we did the first hail. Do not ever spam a planar thing for the flags. Never ever, because you'll waste flags. Sorry, just wanted to throw that in.
Yeah, they supposedly fixed that, but I don't trust it, so it's just good habit to not do it.
Exactly. Do it right.
There was a point where everyone was capped, and if somebody hailed twice, they counted as 2 flags. That was just
There's no flag yet.
Yeah, no flag yet. Don't worry. All right, we're coming in with him right now. We're at the
Hey, Kicking, get over here towards where Pops is standing in front of the dragon.
Short cooldown discs.
Yeah, don't blow your big ones. You're going to need that on the Maniatic Behemoth.
I didn't really set up the groups for east-west splits.
We really just need 2 groups to go to the other side. Everybody else will be there. All right, on dragon. Wait for the tank to get to aggro. Hold on. Let's let him build some aggro for a second. Let it stay on, guys. No DPS should be going in. Wait. Let Kickin get it.
You want a harm touch on it so he can get a good taunt off?
Kickin's got it.
Right. Count to 10. Get the heals on Kickin. DPS in. Pop a potion if you need to. When he turned, he hit us all with that AoE. If you stay max melee behind him, you shouldn't get hit with the stun.
The stun is frontal kernel.
Yep. Alright, remember, do not hail yet. Get the dead rezzed if they're not. If you need a res, put an X in raid say right now, because his body just fell on top of what could be potential corpses. It's like just eminence, maybe? Yep, I just went through my scroll of corpses on the ground, and it's just eminence and Xanamek.
Oh, nice. We got the haste neck.
Warriors, if you notice, there's a taunting blowhammer.
Super dope.
Do you want the leftover pieces, the power cell, or just let it roll?
No. We can always re-get them if we need. Oh, the weapons drive shaft. That's actually a pretty nice primary for casters.
That's a two-hander.
Yeah. Go ahead and post them in the DKP.
Almost done. Woven shim choker. That's what I should have figured out what that was called.
Who is on Raid Loot? Well, I have a box that I can't. I need to send a direct tell to somebody.
there
Just
you
for
go.
tonight, are they not on the site?
Right.
Yeah, we're not doing
We're not doing
tells
we're not
tonight.
because we're doing the split raids and stuff like that. We're not doing the tells for loot at the moment.
But
It's
you'll be
just
able
mainly
to,
for the flags.
yep, you'll be able to bid on the next raid with them because they'll start showing up on the site and you can claim them.
I get it. She's just got 60 DKP. That's all.
Oh yeah. Just yeah, there's 140 people raiding tonight, so
We got
see that.
hold on. The hail went out.
hail. Yeah, go ahead and hail. Guys, please do not hail until I say so. Luckily, we were done. Just everybody hail once. Once you hail, walk over to the door. I want it that way I can see who's left. Once it says you have your factory code and you got a character flag, walk to the door.
And the name of the hill is Nitram.
As in the
Nitram.
dock, yeah.
Nitram Anizak. Make sure you hail Nitram Anizak.
Then we're gonna head back towards the zone in. Might as well just clear through the trash.
That's fine. Clear through the trash while I wait for the rest of the people to hail here and get out of the room. You'll just head south when you get out of here, and that way we'll go right past the factory. It's faster than going all the way back around.
I think you may have had Arce selected. Rathos, you should be okay with for COD because they can wheel you in. That's why we're allowing everybody to bring their boxes and everything. No, save, not Frank.
Wrathgar, just checking that was for an alt that you were bidding.
Oh yeah, that was
What was it? Was it the alt or the main?
he's my alt.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get this one to kick in.
Sorry. The drives the.
Because I'd rather the main warrior.
No,
get this. Wait,
so
what?
no. What's which is going on? What's going to who?
That's what I was trying to figure out, because there was an alt bid that was a tie with a main.
Yeah, it
for
goes to
the
main.
for the warrior weapon. So,
Yeah.
Rat's kicking on the warrior weapon.
All right, kicking.
Grats to Super Torch on the weapons drive shaft. And then grats to Wrathgar on the woven shim choker.
Wrathgar. All right, got it.
All right. I am catching up with the raid.
Wolf, did you get your hail done?
Wolf, if you have not hailed Nitram and Azak, go all the way north, and he's in the room up there.
What's Red Mean? Is Red Mean dead?
I believe so.
Alright, by the way, no one go into the factory when we get there, please.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull the mobs outside. We're gonna do
pull-
the minis.
No. We're
Okay.
not gonna do the mini site. We're working on progression. No one go in the factory. In fact, everybody come down here.
All right, back down the
Just
ramp,
come
everybody.
down the ramp. Come down the ramp. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. Hear me out. We're gonna pull all of the things that can attack us in that first room out to us. We're gonna pull the side hallways back to us so they don't add. We are going to move in one group at a time and get the hail in. There's a pre-flag we need in this first room. I'm warning everybody now. He is attackable. If you attack him, die. Turn off your attack and die if you get aggro. So do not, basically, the good thing is just don't attack him. Don't do anything that would get aggro on him. All you're going to do is say, I'll tell you the trigger phrase when we're ready. But it happens almost every raid where somebody somehow gets aggro. So we're going to do it one group at a time. One group's going to go in and get the flag. They're going to move off to the side. We're going to send the next group in. They're going to move off to the side. We're going to try not to mess this up because when he gets aggro on somebody, it takes forever to get it fixed. And if he dies, then we lose. And we've wasted a DZ and we're pushing ourselves a week back. So I'm being extra careful with this one. I just don't want any chance that something's going to wander into the group. Is that everything in the general area?
I believe so.
Okay. If and only if I call your group, move up to me. So Kicken's group, group one. If you're in a group with Kicken, move up to me. Turn off your songs if you're a bard. I don't want anything to accidentally happen. You're going to walk over to Gwyn. Again, only if you're in Kicken's group. Walk over to Gwyn. Hail him and say, I will test the machine. I will put that in raid say. You should get a character flag. Once you get that, just do me a favor and move to the east side of the room. Just go hang out near the wall. Once you get your character flag, go hang out near the wall. Group number 2, two-shot, AOIOA, that
Team
group.
Lenny.
Team Lenny, come on in. Only Team Lenny. Again, once you get your flag, you'll say, I will test the machine to G1 Miracon. Once you get your character flag, move to the east wall. And then hit escape to untarget him after you've gotten your character flag. Don't want anything to happen by accident. You can just type out, I will test the machine. You don't have to go through this whole thing. That's the trigger phrase.
I'm already triggered.
Alright. Super Torch's group, come on in. If you're in group 3 with Super Torch, come on in. Same thing. You're gonna say, I will test the machine to this little gnome in here. Lenny's group is a box group, so I'm just moving people through.
Can you repeat that flag, what we're supposed to do?
I just put it in raid. It's, I will test the machine.
Who do you say that to?
G1
There's
Miracon, the
a
only
gnome
NPC in the
inside.
room.
Once your group is called.
Yeah, once your group is called, just say that to him.
Don't attack the gnome.
And do not attack him. Alright, Chetch's group, come inside. Same deal. Hail him and say, I will test the machine. Scaled's group, that's my group. Mackler's group, group 5, come on in and start doing the same thing. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I just wanted to get it going. Once I see people from that group start doing it, I'm going to call in the next group.
This is for your tactics flag.
This has to be done before we do the next event, so you can get your flag for tactics. Turlisk's group, Rathros, Bobbin, that group, come on in. If you're in that group, come on in. Pops a pill.
While you're waiting, look and see who your group leaders are. So you're ready to do this.
You're gonna hail the gnome and say, I will test the machine. Once you get your character flag, move to the east wall. Morgue Callers group, group 7, come on in. Puzzles group, come on in. Since Puzzle's got the boxes, Shirak's group, come on in. Badass Jack. That group.
I've got a group that doesn't have a healer.
E-Tags group, come on in. Hail the dwarf and say, I will test the machine. Pops Fade, your group, Cheesecake, Fane. And finally, group 12, come on into. You're the last group out there. Remember, move to the east wall after you get your character flag. You're going to come over to this gnome over here and say, I will test the machine. Once you've got your character flag, move to the east wall. Alright. Anybody not get their flag yet? Looks like everybody's moved, so I'm going to assume that means that you got it. We are... Okay, so this next hallway, before we move, there are going to be spiders roaming the hallway. Do not touch the spiders until I say so. There is a point we will kill them. They are non-KOS. Do not attack them.
I'm thinking groups 8, 9, and 10, 11.
Okay. Pullers. Pull, you know what? No, actually, we're moving up. We're going to move up to the 10 soldiers. I don't want to accidentally attack your in. So everybody move up. Go around to the right. Go around. There's some 10 soldiers. No, don't pull them back to us. Just leave them where they're at. Fight them where they're at.
Somebody aggroed Gewin. Somebody aggroed Gewin.
If you aggro Gewin, die.
3 shot is being killed.
Stop songs, by the way.
Yep, Carrie is going to die. Carrie, let him kill you.
Yep, I will.
Or Fade, if you have it.
Unfortunately, not yet.
I'm not even sure how that guy aggroed onto the ranger because she's not on attack.
And yeah, I faded. Now he's going after somebody. Yeah, my song's got aggro.
Can we just mez him?
Going after two. No, he's going after 2 shot now.
Yeah, let him
Guys.
kill the rangers.
We could mez him Membler.
He's off aggro.
Yep, he's good now. Got everybody that needed it. All right, just leave him alone. All right, so we're going to move to the Maniatic Behemoth's room outside. We're not going to go inside the room. Do not, again, do not go into the room. Do not attack any of the spiders. Just move to the room. Follow the raid. We're going to go south. We're going to go around to the right. We're going to follow that straight across. We're not going to go anywhere from there. We're gonna go back up and wait outside the room in the middle where you see Madiatic Behemoth.
So when a spider goes in the room, it explodes for 3k if people are in the room. That's
Yes.
or 4.5k rather. Sorry. So what the idea is that we're going to kill the spiders. Once no spiders been in the room for 5 minutes, the behemoth comes active.
So we are gonna have 2 groups on this side and 2 groups on the other side, where your only job is to stay in place and kill spiders. But don't do it yet. That's when I tell you.
Did we get that res out?
I rest my
believe
box,
so.
if that's the one you're talking about.
Did Carrier get rest?
I didn't see his first. I can go back and get him.
Yeah, it's. I bet it's.
Corpse is still there, still back in the zone.
Yeah, at G-Win. It's at G-Win. Sorry, Carrie. We'll get you up.
No worries. Thanks.
Gonna drag you to the raid.
That's I got aggro too. I just faded because my songs had hit them.
Can we not alter groups here shortly because we're going to be disbanding after this fight and doing 3 group stuff?
Yep. So basically, the next thing we're doing is hedge maze runs. We're going to be splitting into raids of 18, which we'll have to organize the groups. We'll split into raids of 18, and every raid of 18 is going to pop their own instance of Plane of Nightmare.
And then run the hedge maze.
Is that the max limit on that?
Yeah, you can only have 18. Carries at the raid.
All right, let's get Carrier rest.
So let's do group 8 and 9 on the west side, group 10 and 11 on the east side.
All right, let's get rebuffs out really quick. If anybody needs them, we had a couple deaths, and let's just get everybody back up to speed if they need a buff.
Yep.
Remember, just ignore the spiders until we say so. So not yet, but when you're told later, groups 8 and 9, we're going to go around, and I'll lead you around. We're going to go to the other side, and we're going to have to take the long way, because if you go in the room, you'll die right now. So we'll have to go around the hallways to get there. And that means we'll have to kill a couple tin soldiers on the way, which is fine. You're going to be parked at the... If you look across the room there where the door is opening, there's another door. You're going to be outside that door, and your entire job is to make sure a spider does not enter this room in the middle. Any spider that walks by needs to get aggroed and killed. But again, not yet.
Do you repeat group assignments back? I was doing stuff on boxes.
Groups 8 and 9 are going to be going over there, and then groups, you say 10 and 11?
I've got Xanax asking for a raid invite.
Don't know who that is, and we're full at the moment.
It's an SK.
He's been gone for about 6 months.
About a month and a half.
1 second, let me hop up and see if they have room for him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a second.
What do you do? Go AFK in Classic and come back?
Well, apparently people do play on other servers.
That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Puzzle can drop a box. I can 85% in.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a box. That's where I got confused. So, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. So, if everybody's good on buffs, do not attack spiders yet, but I'm gonna take this. Everybody's going to stay here unless you are in groups 8 or 9. You are going to come north to me. Only groups 8 and 9. Everybody else stay there.
Follow the mousey.
We're gonna go up and around this way, and actually I think if we go this way we don't get the tin soldiers. Nope, up. You need to go north.
basically, groups 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, you guys are going to keep the spiders out of the mechanic behemoth's room. By killing spiders, you need to keep them out at all costs. If you guys end up needing help, I need someone in one of those groups to speak up loudly, and we'll send people to help if needed.
Alright, so stay here. Do not kill spiders until I say so. This is your spot for the remainder of this event. When the event is over, you're going to go through the hallways to come back to us to get the hail. Groups 8 and 9. If you run in the room and a spider comes with you, it will explode and kill you. And after the event's over, we can clear the spiders fast enough. You can just not get aggro anymore, and you should be good. Like, they won't social aggro if there's nothing there. So that's the other thing. You have to attack them. Otherwise, they will walk into the room, because they don't generally social aggro, I don't believe, at all.
Once the behemoth dies, everybody outside and start killing spiders.
Yep.
No inhale.
Yep, so what's going to happen is, once I call it here, we're going to start killing spiders. In 5 minutes' time, as long as no spiders go in the room, Maniac Behemoth is going to go live. He does not come running out or anything, so we have to go attack him. We will get a tank in there. Healer's kind of hiding in the doorway. Tank's going to try to pull him to the corner. After he's in place, he does a knockback. So that's the only thing that we really need to worry about during the fight, is he has a kind of nasty knockback that'll throw people across the room. That's why the tank's got to get him in the corner. That way it only knocks the people behind him, and then any time the tank gets hit, he just gets thrown straight into the wall. Plus, the healers will be able to heal the tank, probably from the doorway here.
Tank needs GRM for this fight.
Yeah, greater magic resist on the tanks.
I'm just going to mass group buff it.
Puzzle cannot tank this. He is on spiders.
No, I've got the other side. He can go in. I'll replace him on the far side.
Right, but I don't. But he has his whole box.
Got DPS and other stuff too. So.
Yeah, I forgot your boxing. Do you want to swap that group then?
No, the puzzle can stay out there. Well, we can, if he needs to run in because something's going on, he can do that. Then
skipping puzzle then. Wrath, you're up. That's Wrathful with a W.
Wrathgar, you'll be tanking Maniac Behemoth. Just basically tag him with Furious back into the corner. I don't believe he has a rampage. I don't remember him having one.
I don't remember him moving easily.
Worst case scenario, we just we can just fight him in the center too. But we need to make sure the healers can actually reach him. That's the main concern.
Okay.
Right. Start killing spiders. At this door here, it's going to be groups 10 and 11. So that's Shirak, Badass Jack. Sorry, no. It's E-Tag and Pops of Fade's groups. You're the ones who are going to be killing them at this side. E-Tag, you'll pretty much be the tank on the spiders. They don't hit hard.
Hit me for 98.
Yeah, like I said, they don't hit hard. Wrathgar, do not go in the room yet. I'll tell you when to go in. You don't have to go in the room because he won't aggro. We'll go in there together. Well, we'll let you run in, take the first knockback, and then we'll just fight him.
No, I'd say get into position.
We have... Okay. I mean, we have 5 minutes. We don't have to pull him right away. Like, he'll just go active. As long as we're out in the hallways, he doesn't aggro.
I didn't want to take a chance of him despawning.
He won't despawn. He takes like 10 minutes to despawn if nobody touches him.
Okay.
And you don't have to wait for those spiders to come to you. Go ahead and tag them the minute they show up in the hallway.
Yep.
I just wouldn't go fighting them too far away from the door, so you don't have one sneak past.
You need to bring them to the door, or like you need to fight them right outside the door.
Do not charm them.
As long as they don't explode inside, you can charm them.
No,
let's not worry about. Let's not charm.
Yeah, don't charm these.
Okay, whatever.
I don't want one running into the room and then blowing up.
Which very well could happen.
Yes, because you know how pets like to run after anything that AoEs.
I've seen it happen. That's crazy.
Group leaders that are over here, set an assist in your group. It'll make it a lot easier for your team.
So after he's dead, the gnome that we hailed up front is going to spawn over here in this doorway. Again, do not hail him until I say so. But and also, as soon as the Maniatic Behemoth is dead, everybody's in the room needs to get out immediately. You're going to come back to the east side here.
Probably talk amongst the leaders for getting negative DKP for hailing before being told. Because that's just a simple thing. Like, it's already happened twice, and it's just ridiculous.
Well, and the first time it was, I did say something along the lines of, we're going to hail, and I didn't specify right away, so that was my fault. But the second time, no, I said do not hail yet, specifically. I said, I will take the ownership of a mistake when I wasn't completely clear.
Should go active in like a minute. I mean, if they have 0 DKP, is it really a penalty?
Yeah, it does. It would make them rating for the next 3 weeks pointless because they went negative.
Let's get our game faces on.
We're adults, and we don't need to be playing around, you know?
Yeah.
Even though we are playing around.
Like you're saying that as we're playing a video game.
Every quest is life.
This is serious business, man.
I'm neglecting my children for this raid.
I'm neglecting my best friend.
I approve.
This is why you do it when you're old enough to. Your kids are all adults.
My kid came up to me today. He said, "Dad, when are you gonna go back over to your friend's house?"
Clear. Wrathgar, get ready. Everybody else, get ready. He's up. If your groups were killing spiders, keep killing spiders. Everybody else, we're gonna go in 5, 4. Oh, go, Pops. Got him. Don't worry about the other in the middle of the room. Oh, he's got a silence. We need to get him away from the doorway so the clerics can hide there. That was the part that, for whatever reason, is never in the guide.
LOHUs.
I faded, taken. This dot is nasty.
Remember, you have Massacre buff Celestials available.
Yeah, I got like ring 3 or 4. I can hit at mine if needed.
Yeah, let's get a Celestial out, please.
Alright, I'm going fine.
I'm trying to kick him.
There we go. Even if we can keep them up on that side of the wall, that's fine. Just keep them like so the healers don't get the silence. Whee! Silence in 15 seconds. I actually got a timer on it now. Five seconds on silence. Nice job, everybody out of the room. Everybody to the west. Or sorry, the east, everybody to the east. Do not hail the gnome. Just go out the door, wait in the hallway. Other team, when you're done with the spiders, so when you're done with spiders here, do not pull any more spiders. Just let them walk. They can go into the room now. Everybody out of the room if you're in the room or you will die. Alright. Other team, finish off those spiders and come here. Don't pull anymore, just finish off what you got.
Takes a bit to keep water in.
Alright. Then you know what? Bring them to the raid. If you
No,
can,
we might have just got through it.
Yeah, we're good.
The last two.
They keep social aggroing.
go north to come to the raid, by the way. Just bring them around. And
yeah, they gotta out aggro.
Yeah.
Or out DPS the respawn before it gets to them.
Right. Oh, you got one left. Can you get that? Perfect. Just get that one.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, go north. Don't go in the room. Do not go through the room. You will die. Go ahead and go north around the hallway and come to us. Make sure you go north because there's 10 soldiers to the south. Nice job, everybody. I'll just give it just a minute. No hails yet. I'm gonna do loot after the hails because I want to make sure everybody gets here. Actually, while they're running, I'm just putting it in the tool.